Hi,
Yo.
we're having a meeting.
So this is me, Sam and Catherine. We're just going to talk about our ideas for the performance coming up. Yeah. What's your ideas, Sam? What are you going to go for? Do you reckon?
I'm thinking about doing maybe like a ambient house type set using Ableton.
Nice.
And I'm going to use my launch pad.
Are you on early or late?
I'm quite early, so I'm thinking about doing like 130 beats per minute, kind of.
I don't
If
think
you're on
we're
early,
if
I'd
not,
go
if you're
slower than
early,
that.
I don't think you should
Yeah,
go.
I'd go slower than that if you're on early.
Maybe 120.
I'd say
Yeah,
like
probably one.
early 120s because
Yeah,
even like the end of the 120s are quite fast. So
Okay.
if you're on
Yeah.
like one of the first acts, I think I
Yeah,
have the thingy
I
on my
agree.
phone. If you want to.
Because if you just coming on and then
Yeah.
you come on like.
Yeah.
and then somebody's like, did you
Needs to
Okay,
build,
yeah.
doesn't it? Do you know what I mean?
I'll go like
Yeah.
where I want to.
I think I'm just going to DJ and just DJ some tracks.
Yeah.
What type
well-
of music are you going to do?
Like house music. But
Why
I wanna,
don't? Well, you play guitar, don't you?
You could
Yeah.
play guitar.
Well,
or
people
yeah.
are playing
Yeah.
guitar afterwards as well and before. Why don't you have like guitar?
And then it
guitar?
kind of links in with like the live acts and the DJ. You can play guitar over the top of your DJ set.
what, like solo, do you mean? Or do you mean like...
Yeah, yeah.
Well, like you could do like a little melody in between like some of the sets, and like you could do like chord progressions or something.
You could rehearse with different songs and see what works.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. I
You
might...
could get
I
like
might
plain, decent, stripped back
find ones
tracks.
that don't have too much melodies.
You're
going on.
quite on first anyways, aren't you?
oh, yeah, so if I do some slower tracks
Yeah.
with some guitar and maybe do like a rocky guitar with the house music.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it'll kind of link in with like the band stuff as well.
Oh, yeah,
like
because there's a
DJs.
band on as well, isn't there? So that would work well for that.
Yeah.
My inch frame here.
Yeah. No,
My
you
press
don't.
record?
If
Oh,
I
yeah.
move this, if I move over, you actually.
I'm in frame. What are you doing,
Um,
like...
I think I'm gonna do like a 3-deck situation. Of
Alright.
like I'll play like two with music, and then I'm gonna use the third deck for like something, but I'm not quite sure yet. Like
vocal
I was
samples.
like thinking kind of maybe vocal samples or melodies or something like that. I'm not
So
sure.
you're gonna keep the
So
third one like just for
just for
like samples and things to bring in.
yeah.
and
So
then
like
you
I'm gonna
can
have
do-
stripped back kind of. Well, I guess it's kind of like yours in a sense.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like still stripped back, but I want another creative like aspect to my performance.
I think that
like-
sounds quite good. I think we should try that.
Yeah.
Like 2 decks doing the house and then add in
Adding some
vocals
vocal
on.
bits and stuff on.
Yeah, and then you can just put
Yeah.
effects on just the vocals then.
Yeah. True.
You
True.
could
I
drown
do
about, sound like you're in a well.
I think as well because you're going on a bit later than us. You could go a
Yeah.
bit faster than 120. Like
Oh,
Yeah,
did
yeah,
you say
true.
120? Yeah,
Yeah.
you could go a bit faster, maybe
that. I think I'm at like 8 or
170.
9 or something. I think it was. I'll go 170. But
Yeah, you could. I don't know how fast would you go. Probably like 130 or something, or 125, or I don't know.
I think I'll probably
Are you on later? Yeah.
like 8 or 9. So I reckon
Oh,
like
alright. Yeah, so you're not too late. Then, are you?
125.
Yeah, yeah.
I
I could
reckon.
see like if
We'll
we
see
find
how
out,
it works out with hours.
Yeah, if we find out as well like who's on like before and afterwards, we can kind of work out what kind of specific BPMs and genres we need to go more into.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's a good point. That Samuel.
But yeah, I don't know. I think that's my vibe, anyways. And then I think I'm going to use effects on both the other decks as well to give some more creative
The only thing
stuff into it.
sorry.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm thinking is, how will I do my guitar, Sam? Like, would that guitar just go straight into the mixer, or do you think we
You
should?
could, what you could do, got an idea,
Is this
why
on record?
why don't you use like your different effects pedals and that you've got, and then go into your amp so you can like,
Oh, and, like,
play around,
take my amp.
like reverb or delay and stuff. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good point. And then
And then
actually,
you've got more control
yeah,
over
'cause-
the sound. haven't
yeah,
you?
because it's tech. Obviously, then I've got like delay pedals and stuff
Mhm.
and reverbs that I can bend over.
Yeah. Yeah.
and lift the level up and that.
Do you think I should use like different synthesizing things, like the System 1, or just Ableton?
Explain what the setup you've kind of got going at the
I've
moment.
got like just my laptop with Ableton on and the launchpad.
Yeah.
I don't know if I should bring in like use the System 1 as well to like kind of.
I think that would be
Yeah.
good. I think
Yeah,
that'd
you
be good.
could.
And you could send the MIDI out of Ableton into the System 1.
Oh yeah.
If the System 1 sounded better than the one in Ableton, you could send the MIDI out of Ableton into the System 1.
And I've got more control to play with the sound rather than
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
having to play it.
Yeah,
And
I
then
would-
it's
yeah.
live. You are doing a live
Yeah,
performance.
I think that's better than rather
Yeah.
than using the Ableton one like you were on about. Just
Alright,
use the
that's-
System 1. I think that would be better for yours.
Mhm. You have to try it out, so that'll be good.
Yeah.
You try that out
We'll have
first.
to do some rehearsals.
But I think that's it for
Should
now,
be
I guess.
good.
Whoop.